there's no light here. I mean, there shouldn't be at 7 miles under the sea level here in the Mariana Trench. No, I'm not dreaming. I'm actually vacationing via hyperlink on Google Maps. Yeah, that's true. People can actually take exotic vacations all around the world while sitting in their beds using Google Earth. And it's starting to freak me out a bit because I have become utterly repulsed by the internet. Now, don't get me wrong. I can spend countless hours scrolling through Instagram, binge-watching Gossip Girl on Netflix, or watching Tyler Oakley on YouTube. But it's not the internet that has me disgusted. It's the way people are using it. The fact that people are overusing the internet is really something to hurl at. Social media has consumed us so much that the fact that the, quote, call an ambulance has been replaced with, are you recording this? Yeah, I'm drowning in a lake, but don't worry, my death is not tragic. If you were recording that vertically, that would be tragic. According to the catalog Modern Society, Americans will be eating lukewarm meals because they're too busy taking the right picture, hashtagging it, and sharing it to Instagram before they can take the first bite. And countless concert goers will have the footage of a concert to rewatch over and over and over again on their phones, but can't quite recall being there in person. So today we will start by snapping the picture, as we look at some of the causes as to why we are overusing the internet. Then we'll scroll through our filters as we look at the effects that this deadly overuse of the internet can have on us. And lastly, we'll hit upload and share as we review some solutions to defeat this horrible crisis before it gets any worse. So first we snap the picture. According to the latest edition of the DSMV, or Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, internet or computer addiction was listed as a disorder that needed further study and research. So what caused us to get to such a position, where the internet of our own creation is giving us mental disorders? And I'll tell you right now, it's not because I spent countless hours watching Once Upon a Time on Netflix. One reason would be accessibility. The internet grants us easy access to almost anything, so much that it's replaced even the most common things like working, shopping, and hey, vacationing. But although there are many things that aren't so bad, like who wants to get up early every day to go to work? There are many things that aren't that great. Take binge watching, for example, which is brought about by the fact that Netflix puts up entire seasons at a time, making it easily accessible to viewers everywhere, resulting in long nights of addiction and ultimately ending in lost sleep and finishing an entire season in just one night. Well, I guess it is because I've spent so much time watching Once Upon a Time. Another reason, simply boredom. Take it from me. When you're finished with homework, or simply avoiding it, and have nothing to do, would you do something productive? Or surf the web for hours? Take online video gaming, for example. My neighbor once spent 18 hours on a single Saturday playing Destiny on his Xbox. Unfortunately for him, the American Psychiatric Association states that video game addiction has serious negative effects on the eyes and brain development of young teens. And although many people, namely big YouTubers with many subscribers, do make a living off of video gaming, even the biggest gamers take breaks. It's the non-stop gaming with a sedentary lifestyle that is proving to be the biggest issue. Yes, there are basic causes to our overuse of the internet, but there are far more complicated effects. So now we have to ask ourselves the most important question. XX Pro or Valencia? I mean, I want my eyes to look good. We need to understand the deadly consequences that our overuse of the World Wide Web is bringing to us. First, we have effects of overuse of social media, like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. According to Larry D. Rosen, professor of psychology at the California State University, Adults with a strong Facebook presence showed more signs of aggressive tendencies, antisocial behavior, and mania. In addition, daily overuse of media and technology has proved to have a negative effect on children and young teens, even making them more prone to psychological disorders like anxiety and depression. Then we have the addiction factor, like video gaming. According to their latest research, the American Psychiatric Association is actually considering classifying video game addiction as a diagnosable and treatable disorder, right up there with depression and anxiety. Why? Because they state that video game addiction is brought about by none other than the overuse of the internet, and that overusing the internet stimulates the same pleasure centers in the brain that drugs and alcohol do. Well, I guess that's why Assassin's Creed is so much fun. Now that we've looked at some of the effects that this deadly overuse of the internet can have on us, we need to jump to solutions. So now we click Upload and Share. Studies from the University of Iowa show that there are in fact many ways to reduce overuse and addiction to the internet. Mainly, unplugging. The simplest way to reduce overuse of the internet. For example, instead of sitting at home and browsing the Macy's website going online shopping, why not go to the mall? I mean, of course you'll spend the same money, but your eyes won't be glued to a screen. We need to teach people that instead of playing FIFA 16, Madden 16, or NBA 2K16, it's actually better for you to go outside and shoot some real hoops. Because who cares if you're a champ in NBA 2K16, but can't make a layup in real life? I mean, talk about loser. We need to teach people that the experience of going to the concert is far greater than watching it through your phone. And for God's sake, we need to teach people to jump in and save the poor guy drowning in the lake. Not upload his traumatic experience onto YouTube and watch it get millions of views. So we have been exposed to both the causes and effects of internet overuse. And we've reviewed some solutions to conquer it. So maybe next time I'll dive deep and actually venture into the Mariana Trench. Or maybe I'll climb Mount Everest. Or maybe I'll visit the Great Wall of China. But whatever it is, I sure won't be doing it through my computer screen. Thank you.